Hello, this is Dr. Martina, your online sex therapist and sex educator. I thought since we use January 1st or January 2nd to make reflections on our lives and figure out what it is that we want, I think we can use February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, to do the same thing and figure out what we want for our emotional, for our physical life and love. If you're in a relationship, did Valentine's Day came down the way you wanted to? Did you get enough intimacy? Did you get the kind of intimacy that you want? Did your heart get involved as much as you wanted to be involved? Was it reciprocated? If you have yes to all of that, then good for you. Then, be grateful and write all these wonderful things down that you have, that you're being given currently in your partnership, and make sure that you're grateful for it and that you do your work for it to continue to grow. Now, if you're in a relationship and intimacy was not what you wanted it, what you needed it, what you expected it, then, also take a piece of paper and write down and figure out, okay, what was there and what is not there. Start with what is there. Start with the cheese and not the holes. And then see, how can I build on that? How can I build on the cheese? Can I really have that very vulnerable and uncomfortable conversation with my partner and say, this is what I need and this is what I'd like and this is what I'm willing to do in order to achieve that. And also ask your partner, is there anything how did Valentine's Day go for you? How was the sex that we had or not had? How was the sex that we had? Was it satisfactory? Does it have room for improvement? If you didn't have sex, why didn't we have sex? Your sexuality is your companion from day one on till the last day you take the last breath. And we never know when that is. I just came now from a funeral from a very young friend, and it's just sad that we spend so much time hiding behind our insecurities and behind our discomfort because we don't want to rock the boat. But what if that boat is sinking? And what if you're on that sinking boat? So February 15th, take this opportunity to really check in with yourself and find out, okay, what is it that I want for my intimate life? How close do I want my relationship with my sexuality? How healthy do I want it to be? How open, how honest and accurate and authentic do I want my relationship, my intimate life be? Reflect and make some changes if you can identify what it is that you want. And if you need any help with it, you give me a call. All right? So have fun, investigate, and don't be shy. Look in the dark corners too where you don't want to look. Ask questions you don't want to ask. Show some courage. It's worth it. Your sexuality and your intimate life is worth it. Because if your sexuality is what you want it to be, your heart is just as much involved with it. And it's definitely worth bringing those two together, your heart and your sex.